Marcus Fontaine, a retired electrician, inherited 40 acres and an 8-acre, spring-fed lake his grandfather hand-dug over 15 years in the 1960s. When HOA President Veronica Steinberg arrived from California claiming community water rights, she launched a 2-year campaign to force him to sell it below market value. Her scheme? Manufacture legal crises to tank his property value, then flip it for millions in profit. Veronica filed fake environmental complaints, hired an unlicensed surveyor to create fraudulent boundary documents, claiming his lake extended into community watershed territory, and bribed county officials. She even forged 1950s-era community access agreements using GPS coordinates that didn't exist until 1983, and signatures traced from his grandfather's deed. But Marcus, who'd spent 30 years troubleshooting complex electrical systems, knew one crucial lesson: trace problems back to their source and disconnect the power. His detective work uncovered Veronica's real motivation. She was drowning in $387,000 in California tax liens, facing disbarment for ethics violations, and desperate for cash. She'd targeted elderly property owners across multiple states using identical harassment schemes. When Marcus followed her to the courthouse and recorded her phone call confessing the $3.2 million development scheme, he had her. Veronica escalated by bringing charter buses full of trespassers to his lake, conducting illegal real estate tours, and attempting to bribe Commissioner Patricia Wells $25,000 for expedited seizure proceedings so she could commit him psychiatrically and steal his land. But Marcus had already invited an FBI agent wearing a wire to that bribery meeting. Veronica's confession was recorded in federal court-quality audio. A quick psychiatric hold, emergency seizure procedures, and this problem disappears forever. I get the commission on a $3 million property flip. At the HOA meeting, she choreographed to destroy him, complete with a fake psychiatrist, her unemployed brother-in-law. Marcus hijacked her presentation, played her bribery confession to 250 people broadcasting live, and had FBI agents arrest her in front of the entire community. Veronica received 10 years federal prison, $847,000 in fines, permanent disbarment, and total asset forfeiture. Her empire collapsed. The community apologized unanimously. Marcus established the Frank Fontaine Memorial Conservation Initiative, created scholarships for environmental science students, and built a therapeutic fishing program for disabled veterans. His property value skyrocketed 40%. Veronica's failed predator became a cautionary tale taught in law schools nationwide. Sometimes the best revenge is simply understanding how systems work, documenting everything, and letting criminals destroy themselves with their own audacity.